What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now, we're sitting at 42,529. We're down about 0.78%. What I want to do is look at Bitcoin. We're going to start out on the daily time frame, and we're actually going to dig into the 4-hour and the 1-hour as well, so we can get a little bit of direction of where Bitcoin potentially may be going here in the next few days and weeks to come. So if you guys get some from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's always appreciated, and I'd love to hear your opinion down low. Do you believe we're still in a bull market, or do you believe we've entered a bear market? Just put bull or bear down low. I'd love to see what you guys have to say about this. And also, I'm on my laptop. I'm away from my office right now, so things are probably going to look and sound a little bit different, but I wanted to get this out for you because we're sitting at a critical level right now. So this is Bitcoin on the 1-day time frame here, guys, and what you can see is this 42,000 right in this area. It's probably from about 37,500 up to about $42,000. So this whole area between these green lines, that is the area that we need to hold as support. And the reason why that's so important is, you can see we previously came up here and this was resistance. We had a nice retracement and we broke up through it. Whenever you break up through it, you want it to become support. And that's so important for us right now. As you can even see, we dropped back below it again, guys. We got back up above it, and now we're trying to hold it as support again. So this has really been an area that we've fought a lot with in terms of support and resistance. So we definitely want to be able to hold this area from that 42 down to 37 is going to be a key spot for us. Now, if we're not able to hold this 37, the next area we'd look down to is, because you guys know in terms of the bearish moves, they happen very fast. The bears basically jump out the window. The bulls, they climb the stairs. And what you can see are these big waterfall dumps that came in, heavy volume, and then we had that reaction up. It was on lighter volume. Then we had heavier volume. Then we had a little bit above average volume here. Okay, so that one wasn't too bad. So basically when we're moving to the downside here, they've been heavier volume pushes. And then when we've had these reactions, they haven't been on a ton of volume. So that's what we're watching for now, is to see if we're going to get another high volume flush to the downside, or if we're going to be able to hold this $42,000 level down to that $37,000 level. Okay, so we're watching the volume as well to see if this area here can actually be our first higher low. So what we want to do is change this trend in the shorter term. Right, guys, so we've had this push down, reaction, push down, reaction, and now what we're trying to do, change this from lower highs and lower lows to our first higher low. If we take a look here. Okay, so we did not drop down through, roughly, guys, it's hard for me to see on my laptop here. I think it was around $39,000 right in that area. So we do not want to go lower than that. Want to hold this as a higher low, push up, higher high, and see if we can get over top of roughly, we'll call it about 41,500, 42,000 right in that area. It's really hard for me to see right now, guys. These numbers are really small right now, but I want to get this out for you, so just bear with me. Now, if we step back, one thing I do want you to be aware of is this 200 moving average, and that's going to be in purple here. So we have dropped down below that. So right now we have to get back up over top of that as well and start trading up above that. We do not like to be trading below that. Okay, so that's an important area for us to watch as we're trying to change this trend in the shorter term. Set this higher low, higher high. We're going to have to see if we can get it. Now, if we get into the 4-hour time frame and take a look here. Same deal, guys. We're watching the volume, right? So heavy volume to the downside. Our reaction, we really didn't have that much volume. Would love to see those huge sticks, right? We had a few of them back in here during this area, but for the most part, that showed that we maybe could go for another leg to the downside, and we ended up going to the downside, and then this is where that heavier volume came in. You can see right here, so that's why it's so important. We pushed up, higher low. Okay, pushed up again, seeing if we can get a higher low, go up and challenge some of these higher levels here on the 4-hour time frame. So that's what I'm looking for, guys, is to see if this area can hold right there around that $41,000 to $42,000 area. And then if we take a look at the 1-hour, and my opinion on this, guys, I think we're going to recover from this. We may get pushed down a little bit farther, but how many times can China do this? I've been in the space for 4.5 years, and they've done it, 12 or 15 times, something like that. So, I think if we're still in this bull market, which I do believe we're still in this bull market right now, if we're still in it, then I do believe we could have some higher levels, and we'll, eventually get back up towards the end of the year to try to test that all-time high for Bitcoin around 65,000, see what we can do around that range. But, it may imply us going a little bit lower, But I think a lot of it is manipulation. They're really trying to shake things out because I've been paying attention to some of the wallets, and some of the bigger Bitcoin wallets, they really have not been selling down in these areas. So they're anticipating some higher prices most likely. So if we get in the 1 hour here, guys, same deal. Looking for that push up, higher low. We kind of pushed up. That was a lower high. Now we're setting a higher low. We're just kind of squeezing into this area. What you can see is we'd have to go up and get through roughly, guys. Let me see here. Be about $45,000 is going to be a big area for us, right up into that range. So that's what I wanted to do for you on my laptop here, guys. Just wanted to get this out. Just really watch this area is the main thing I'm trying to tell you today. Just be safe out there. God bless you all. Take care.